everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is My Precious Yarnery. I'm sorry, I haven't made a video in a couple days. I've been under the weather. You know, things happen. So much has happened in the last few days. I'm not going to get into it now. Or I may, you know. Anyways, I was just on a live from Future Knits Creation. If you want to see it, I'll link it, the channel below, and you can go down it. I shared it out, but it was fun. I haven't done a live. Well, I did Juan's live, but that was for Boggy Creek. But she asked me questions. She was very professional. She did made me feel at ease, you know, and that's hard for me considering the anxiety and everything I have. So anyways, last week I had a bad week. Y'all know about the cat's meow that I've been wanting to do. You know about the blanket I was doing with Tunisian crochet. It just couldn't happen. That was just, no, it wasn't happening. So I wanted to start the cat's cradle, but it's supposed to be for Boggy Creek, and there was problems with the length of it, and because it has to be a certain length for Boggy Creek, so it just didn't, guys. So I really want to do a Pacific yarn. So I've been trying to get on ice, and because I have I have a link to that. And I have a few dollars on there, and I want to use that because right now I'm trying to just go through my stash, but yeah. But I can't get on the affiliated link. There it is to get my, I knew it's not very much, but it's something, right? To help me with yarn, because it still got to pay for taxes and duties, got to pay for shipping. And there's a couple of new yarns that I really want to try. So, yeah. Anyway, so I needed a cleanse. So, for 2 days last week, I did nothing. I stressed over yarn. That's what I did. Why am I, look at this. Why am I stressing over yarn? Because I'm human, and that's what I do. I have anxiety. So I don't want to go into it because that's not what my channel is about, but it was just, and it's not a big deal. Like, it's the little things, right? So I was watching Nancy, and I seen that she was making one of my blankets, and I was like, I really want to make that blanket again. So I did. So that's what I'm showing you. All that just to get that, right? So I did, and it's too big for a boggy blanket. I was making it for a boggy blanket, but it's too big. Welcome to my life right now. So this is the blanket. I tried to make, it's like, but it's my husband's favorite color, orange. So, I mean, he can use it as a TV blanket, right? And this pattern was so nice and just easy and anyways. So I made this. I love this blanket. Let me tell you about the yarn I used. Now, I used loops and thread. I used some balls up that I had already opened, some skeins. So I used that. And I also used this yarn, which I love this yarn. I made a boggy blanket out of it. On my tutorials. The Rainbow Love blanket. But this, I used 4 of these, and then I have this barely any out of this skein I have. So this is Impressions, and this is machine wash, tumble dry low. Do not bleach. Do not bleach your yarn, guys. I just don't do it. It's not, yeah. It's bulky 5, 6mm knitting needle, 6mm hook. I used a 7 for this. Maybe if I used a 6.5 or something, it would have been the right size. I'm laughing at myself, guys. It's okay. It's okay to laugh at yourself. So, it's 246 yards, 500.29 ounces, 225 meters, 150 grams. This color is called burnt orange. I love it. Like, I listen, you know me, I like pastel colors. As you can see with my walls, or bright colors. This is my husband's favorite color, orange. And I think this is why I got this yarn in the first place. And see, it's like an ombre effect on the squares. So yeah. So I really enjoyed doing it. And I love this yarn. These are both loops and threads. I used this classic too. It's this is just a plain white. I like putting white with this for the squares. It pops out the other colors. Do you know what I mean? It makes the other colors pop. Whether you use a dog color, a bright color, or whatever you use, white makes things pop. So this use a 5.5 hook, 5.5 millimeter knitting needle, 5.5 hook. I think I got that. It's a medium 4. Now this is a 5, this is a 4. It worked just fine together. And this is called Soft Classic, 354 yards, 7 ounces, 324 meters, 198 grams. I am just all over the place. I can't get my thoughts right. So, anyways, did I talk about the live I was just on? Yes, I did. So that's all I got done last week. And then on the weekend, I finished the blanket, and then I did the rest of my boxing, dye boxes. I finished the dyeing for that. And I got most of the bags done. I had to order a couple allergies in my nose, isn't she, from the yarn? I just need to breathe. Just need to breathe, guys. So I got my box is pretty much done. I have all the dyeing done. They'll be sent out next week. Today's 9/18. So yeah. I got it all done in one day. It was so nice. And usually I take a couple of days to do it, but I just wanted to get it done, and I was feeling good. So got it done, but I had some of it done prior to this because I always do a certain amount, and then I usually try not to go over too much so I can, but anyways, I got it done. The rest of the stuff is coming today for it. So maybe what's today? Today's Wednesday. Holy mother. So I haven't done much crocheting. So I was sitting there to do this cat's meow. I really want this particular yarn, and I can only get it from Ice. So I'm not going to do this blanket without having the colors I want. I figure it's going to be difficult for me to do it. So I want to be able to enjoy it. So I just need to take a break and take my time with it, but I still want the yarn that I want for it. Another thing, I started a new design. Now, I have never done a cardi like this. It's a cardigan, but from the top down. I've done a bathing suit cover from the top down, but never a cardigan and never my design. So I don't know if I'm going to try and write the pattern for this because it's fairly simple. And y'all know that I like simplicity. It has to be simple, especially for patterns. If I do write this pattern out, it will be in my winter boxes. I have to, or Christmas boxes. So listen, I have decided next month I will be putting out, what's next? October. I will be putting out my Christmas and winter boxes. I know that some people just don't want Christmas boxes and some people want just winter boxes. I think I can handle both because my daughter is actually moving down here in November. So she can help me if I need to. So I've decided I'm going to put out a winter box and I'm going to put out a Christmas box. 2 different colorways, different stitch markers. So one will be Christmas stuff and one will be winter. Right? So that's what I have. That's what I have going on in my head. I have a lot going on in my head, if you can tell. I seem to be a little manic. I have been really thinking of what I really want to do with this and how I want them both to be different, but if I do a pattern, I think I want to do the pattern in both boxes, you get the same pattern, because you don't have to do it in Christmas colors. You don't have to do it in winter colors. You do the pattern the way you want. That's my plan. Now, whether it happens or not. Anyways, I'm going to get off. I think I need a nap. Actually, I think I need more coffee. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I am going to try and get more videos out this week. If I don't worry, everything's fine. I'm just like, I don't know how to explain it. Not feeling up to par. I do want to get out there with the animals because my husband has built a new duck pen for the ducks to sleep in. And I just gave him a picture of what I wanted and he built it. I'm just so impressed with him. This weekend, we're going to be building a nursery in the barn because if I need to separate animals, I have a place for them. I'm really trying to do this rooster thing, bachelor pad. I don't know if I can. Like, it's all up to them. I have plenty of space for them. But I have a mean one. And when you know it's Poopsy's son. Remember my chicken Poopsy? She was amazing. Now her son, not so much. Anyways, they're just roosters. It's just part of their DNA. But we'll figure it out. We're really trying. So that's what's going on. So I really want to come on here and tell you and show you the blanket and tell you what's been coming up and where I have been, because it's been 2 days without a video. It is what it is. Okay, guys, I hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.